morning, Miss Lulu. Hello. Come here, girl. Aw, Mama's girl. You already ate all your treats I gave you. Okay, let me go get some more. Good morning, YouTube friends and family. Oh, 2 days ago we had an all-day soaker on Sunday. Oh, that was fantastic. And so then yesterday, I just took the break from the garden and the world and everything, and did a couple home, errands like that, but nothing with the garden. I didn't even come out here and look. I wanted to be surprised today. Like, there's my beans, and I'm getting the baby beans in them finally. And look, my Waltham butternut squash, the new seeds have emerged. I popped in some new, that one's going fast. And so hopefully I see little signs. We'll be having little butternut squashies. These are my Socrates cucumbers. Not much new there, but I do want to check. Oh, my cucamelons. Oh, they're getting their little third and fourth leaves out. I don't know when they start attaching to cattle panels, but soon, I hope. And this is my Boston pickling, my first year growing these. Looks like they're getting close. At least the big one is. He's way bigger than the rest. And this is also Boston pickling, except for the volunteer Chinese red noodle bean, which is going to get eaten with aphids. I'm assuming that's its bloom right there. Anywho, let's keep going. I actually wanted to show you something before I get ready to start canning canning peaches. Well, there's a couple new things actually. I've been actually taking you guys around here in a while. Yeah, Molly's ground cherry's doing real good. This one just never came back. Probably should just pull it. But this is my Caserta squash right here. And I saw it and I ran back to the house to get the camera. Look at that joker. Well, he swelled up huge after that rain. He was only like this big, I think, when it rained 2 days ago. Let's see. I might have to try to cut it with scissors. There we go. That is a beautiful Caserta. I don't see too many girls. Oh, there's a girl coming eventually. And there's one maybe in 2 days on this one, on this plant. Oh, good. There's a couple gonna be showing up soon. Let's see. The patty pans are doing amazing. I've already been eating off of them. Whoa, that was a big movement. Hopefully it was just a big lizard. The possibility of snakes is very real today because it's warm after a couple cooler days. So, always got to be mindful of the snakes. I don't really see any ready, probably because I picked them all to eat. Yeah, I picked most of them. There's one that's starting to grow. Still kind of small though. And then I have my Zephyr squash. Now this is a tried and true in my garden, and we just grow it year after year. There's a girl. There's another girl. I have found that some plants are more girl tendency producers. That makes sense, did it? But some plants have the tendency to make more girls than other plants. And this one right here likes to produce girls more than anything. It's got boys in there too, don't get me wrong, but oh, oops, there's my shadow. But a lot of it's girls. So, and then over here, I needed to pick this one. It's all curvy. But, I've been kind of nervous. Actually, it's pretty long there. I've been kind of nervous about garden theft. And this is you know, up here right on the street, you know. Just a little concerned. People may get hungry for my vegetables. Not my immediate neighbors. They're awesome. They would tell me, look, there's a green tint patty pan. A Bennings green tint at that. You know, I might leave that guy a little bit. One more day. And I won't need to eat it anyhow. But yeah, being so close to the road, you know, some people know what the stuff is. Most people don't. But some people are just downright not nice. And they will take your stuff. I've heard of it in the south end of the county. People just literally digging fruit trees out of the gardens, people's front yards, and pulling their plants as they're getting ready to plant them. They might go back, you know, for something, a shovel, a drink of water, whatever. They come back, their plants are gone. I mean, people are casing out other people's houses, and the stress and fear does weird things to people's personalities. Anyhow, so that's all. That broccoli's probably going to be gone by the time you come back and join us again on this section of the garden. It's done with flowering for the 90% of it or more, and I just feel like I'm not keeping that seed. That it's crossed so many times, it's really small. I need to just get fresh seed next year or this fall. So everything else is going good. I put in a new set of rainbows up here. We're going to have yellow sunflowers, coral amaranth, and love lies bleeding amaranth. And then we're eating down a lot of the cabbages down here. Let me cross over. Yeah, so and the lettuce is going to seed. So I need to figure out, now the cauliflower's doing really good. Slow, but good. That's okay. But see right here, right in here, that was all cabbages, and I picked them. There's one. Slow to grow. And I still have 2 or 3 cabbages in the fridge. I gave one away. Probably give another one away. My chamomile all died. That was kind of sad, but it did. These are some more dead-on cabbage that were later started. And then a red acres cabbage, and I have his friend in the fridge too. And then there's a May Queen lettuce. So, and then, oh, I put beans in the corner. What did I put? Kentucky Wonder down the fence line, so they'll grab onto that trellis. Oh, I hear a woodpecker. I don't know if that picked up on this video, but so I got a little last remaining kale and some Mizuna lettuce, more kale. I think I got one last radish. So yeah, a lot of this is going to come out, and I may just tarp it. Yeah, probably just tarp it, because I like to start my fall stuff. I'll just let it rest. I'll cut a tarp to size and just let it rest, and then let the other cauliflower and cabbage grow out. But for the most part, this is done. My Chinese pink celery, and there's a white one in there. Then I have tender crisp celery, which I loved a lot more. And my tango celery was planted much later, and there's a little extra patch. That's also one of my favorites. And then my basils, all that's gone. But I was thinking of recreating this section for sweet basil. So that's just kind of one of those things I'm thinking about. I gotta go check my stock, my inventory. This is my pepper plants, Friarello di Napoli, and I will say that they were producing good. I just picked them clean yesterday. Let's see. I put in some more watermelon in here. Moons and stars, it did not come up. My other ones died. It just doesn't like this area. And let's see, those are the winged Japanese things, oh, they're not doing real good. Nothing really likes this area for some reason. I might have to put a raised bed in. My potatoes, I added dirt. Looks like something's chewing on them or they're dying back just naturally. Maybe they didn't like all that dirt I threw on them. Oh no, something's definitely chewing on this. Look at that, stripped. So, anywho, and then my peanuts on the end, and my deer. I put my Christmas decorations out. Don't think I'm lunatic, but because of the coronavirus, I saw people were putting lights back out. Well, I already had lights on the fences, so that I was going to leave up for, like, you know, parties or something. And then as I went to put away the deer, I was like, hey, let's stick them back out. They had been in my shed for a couple months, and I was like, let's stick them back out. My neighbor had surgery right as all this stuff emerged, and the kids were at grandma's, and I thought to myself, well, that'd be nice for them to come home to that. And it did. It brought them a lot of joy, and that was nice. This is my new red roselle bed. I lost a little scrawny one, but that's okay. I have more than enough, because not only do I have these 4, but I have 4 over there between these 2 cattle panels, and a couple miscellaneous ones placed other places. Here is my Seminole pumpkin, and it's growing huge since you guys last saw them. This I thought was going to die, and one's coming back, which is great. Mexican sage, showing her stuff off. Beautiful color, isn't it? And parsley. My thornless blackberries don't look so hot. Neither one of them. I hope they perk up with the heat. Oh my goodness, what happened to you? You hit jackpot. Look at you going all the way up. You're way above your siblings. This is scarlet runner bean. See all those beautiful red blooms. And then there's a grape, a green grape in the middle. Right there. So anyhow, that's just kind of, I was just out here picking up my sorry, not cucumber, squash. I wish it was cucumber time. My squash and kind of a zucchini, I guess is what Cracerta is, a zucchini maybe. Oh, here's something new. I planted or transplanted my peppers in the back there. Yep, I still got to level this part out. But while that was leveled and mulched, I put that in. I put some 4 o'clocks in at the end of the panels. I just kind of cleaned up this area. I didn't do anything yet right here. And then these are my Martinez Chameo peppers. And of those market mort seeds, there's only like 6 in the packet. Man, only 1 germinated. It's gonna be hard to do anything with 1. Here, that's where it is. 1 little plant. It's crazy. Everything else, remember I stripped it in the last tomato video? It's all coming back. I've got little tomatoes growing here and here. So that's nice. There weren't blooms for a little while, but hopefully they'll come back. That heat the week before the rain, man, I think that toasted all those blooms. So, and this is my Jet Stars row right there. So, anyhow, hopefully we're expecting more rain this weekend, so I'm hoping all that'll start filling out again. Look at that. I got some free bromeliads here, and I have another one too, but this is pretty cool with the red in it. You know those curb alerts? Like, hey, I put out stuff. So look, my Barbados cherry is doing awesome. I haven't updated you on that in a long time. It's putting on some new growth, so I know it's really happy right here. And then we have a new friend in the garden. Do you see that? Jaboticaba. Jaboticaba. So anyhow, that's it. Sorry about the light, bright light. And over here, I put in some carrots. Oh, no, not here. I put onions down there, right next to the other onions. This part's just clean and ready to go for something. Where's your sisters? Are they both in the same box? Uh-oh. Okay, I better go look for them, check on them today. So just kind of cleaning out stuff in here slowly as time permits. I put carrots in here, and it is kind of late in Florida, Central Florida, Zone 9B. But I went ahead and I re-composted and remulched all this and made it nice and fluffy. So I'm hoping with all the rain that's coming to get a late season of carrots for my sister-in-law who's coming down in July. And I want to get those for her. And my garlic. Do you see that? It's kind of scrawny, but it's there. Yeah, there's garlic. That's red top garlic. So I accidentally pulled one and it's not ready yet. Not by long shot, so. And everybody else. The eggplants are still dealing with the little spider mites. They went away, but then they're coming back, and now my sprayer broke, of course. Isn't that how life goes, right? Look, my sugar magnolia, sweet tendril peas. The plant with too many names. Okay. Did I show you my lemongrass got a really bad haircut? But it's starting to come back to life. I really just need to clean that pot out. But it's packed in there so hard I couldn't do it by myself, and I decided to wait for Jack to get home from his work and be on break for a while during Corona. And maybe he can help me tackle separating it.